Methamphetamine is an upper, a super strong kind of speed that packs a punch 3.5 times more powerful than cocaine. A single hit can keep someone high for as long as 12 hours.
Your mind be the first thing to go. You start talking about things that ain't even real. You start, seeing things. Eventually, you start hearing things.
And the more you use, the worse it gets. You lose control. You cannot control this drug.
It's almost like you have superhuman powers. It's almost like you feel like you're a different entity. You're all of a sudden more than you were. You're just better. Kind of like you won the lottery. You never have to work again. Your endurance is just off the map.
Meth was working its magic, increasing Kobe's heart rate and making him feel stronger and more focused.
And I remember after I consumed the meth, the first event was a shot put, and I threw the shot put, and I set the school record at that meet for the shot put.
Brave. They can do anything on meth, It's almost like a magical drug to people. And, they feel strong, they can do anything, and they believe their own psychosis. Because I believed mine for the longest time until I looked at myself. I used to think I was very pretty, and I don't see that anymore. It's done it real quick to me. 1 minute I was on it for a week, the next you know, here I am 5 years later. That quick. I'm ashamed. And I don't know.
Meth can transform the appearance of users. While under its spell, many feel a crawling sensation and begin to pick at their skin, creating open sores. And that's not all meth does. Julie is experiencing one of the peculiar side effects of meth use. She's losing her teeth.
I don't look like Julie anymore. My jawline right here is basically deformed.
Rotting teeth may take years to develop, but the brain reacts in an instant to every hit of meth. At first, users can feel euphoric, energetic, and confident. That altered reality is what attracts people to drugs in the first place. Methamphetamine travels through the bloodstream to the nucleus accumbens, a central reward center for the brain. This is a release site for the neurotransmitter dopamine, the chemical key to human pleasure. Dopamine is a natural chemical that causes us to feel good. More dopamine means more pleasure. It's one of the ways the brain rewards behavior that helps us survive. Food and sex are two of the highest natural pleasures. In mice, they can trigger around 150 units of dopamine. But drugs trick the brain to go even further. Meth actually sneaks into the neurons and forces more dopamine out. One hit of meth may trigger more than 1,200 units of dopamine. That's a rush 3.5 times more intense than cocaine and about 6 times what the body can do on its own. And the meth high lasts much longer than other drugs, up to 12 hours.